Right, accidental inclusion. Well, inclusion, there you go. There you go. Inclusivity, that's a good word to start a day. Inclusivity, togetherness. We're all one. We're all different, but we're all one. Inclusivity, you know, one world, one community. Positivity, yeah. I just did my no-handed shit for the town. Yeah, because I am the skateaway girl. Jesus on a bike helps save the soul of the town. See, when I come down to the park, I notice there's more people out cycling, more people out in the park. They're catching up to me. Yeah, so I think that's some of my legacy, and I've not even got warmed up yet. And I've already got a good legacy, haven't I? Positively influencing my local environment. I haven't even had a drink yet, but you try and do this on bread and water, one of these, and then we're going to kick ass. Alright, I'm not going to see Terry because I didn't have time for that shit today. Hands are a bit cold. Go to Halfords, buy some long sleeve gloves. There's some black people there, it's quite cool. Could be in Hyde Park. Woo. Alright, so don't be a drag, just be a queen. Be a, if I can quote my motherfucking self, right? Be a Dave, non-drunk, drunken intoxication of hard work, diva, non-diva, dramatist opening doors. I could rehearse that. Be a non-diva Dave, dramatist opening door, stuff like that. That's quite good, isn't it? How many doors have I opened? When I went down to London, you could say, well, arguably, you didn't open any doors, did you? Because you didn't do a fucking, come on. I did it, but I didn't, you know, I did. Office use only, yep. Turned up, yep. Great, yeah. Brought the spirit of excellence, beautifully humble, polite, beautiful gentleman, spread out good shit, did the shit, turn up on time, brilliant. Did I make myself clear? Yeah. Keep being brilliant, Dave. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, Kirkipilip. Nobody, all the fiery darts from Satan can't penetrate this now, can they? You think that's the joke when I say I'm in my divine acceleration period? I don't think so somehow. Yeah, so yeah. It's really quite glorious. That bandstand could represent the big it could represent a lot of things, couldn't it? Being a comments, well, what do you think it represents? I think it represents, you could almost say it's like a glorious, kind of is like a force field, or a bubble. Like that's the athlete there, isn't it? Like they have the entourage, and they have that glorious bubble round them to protect them as they're doing what they're doing. It's really important that my team, you know, the people around me, that they handle me with kid gloves, whatever the expression is, you know, really wrap Dave in this lovely cocoon, cushion, wrapping paper, something beautiful, protect him, support, no pressure, no stress, all relaxation, yeah, 'cause that's what the athlete needs. Relaxation, no bullshit, no all peace. Peace is the path. That's what I did yesterday. I could talk about that for fucking forever. When I did that thing, and the guys, it was the, we'll take a drink and then we'll have a wee attempt at this. But I basically, right, it was the far right people, or I gave money to that homeless dude, right, and then he said, those are the far right people, right. So then I said, what I said, oh, you want to see me? Oh, this is too good to be true. Too good to be true. Let's take on the far right, me and you. And then I kind of did. I was like, right, you want to see this? So I just, like, you know, gloves are off, weekends here, energy pops out like a, you know, spunk come out of the champagne cork of brilliance, you know, and all, or whatever, you know. And then, so I said, so then they were all standing around the fountain. I thought they were far right. I didn't really, so I went, I can't lie. Pieces I just started off like that. I've done that before on a night before. Mine, Chris Curley, said, do your Jesus post. Jesus Christ post. Yeah, so I've done that before. Up the town, I've gone, when I saw folk fighting, I was like, peace is the path. So I did that. Hey, peace is the path. Gandhi, I could do it right. I could recreate it right now. I said, Gandhi, hello, peace is the path. Hey, get on your grind, work a bit harder, work harder. What's your problem, you know? And then I'm doing this, the whole fucking town heard it. So does that speak to the gloriousness of the free spirit and the elevated human vessel and the born leader that was designed to be, take me to your leader? So I went into Greg's, and then the heart was racing. I was like, fuck, they're all got to come and beat me up. but at least I did what I thought was right. And then the girl came in and said, talk to us, you don't know what we're about, you know, come and talk to us. So I went up and did my Russell Brand thing, spoke to them. And when we got talking to the guys, another guy's holding his phone there, and I got probably surfacing some Facebook thing or YouTube or TikTok, or, you know, but it was all respectful. Everything I say is true. It was all heartfelt. I was like, right, because apparently they were, I sort of apologised. I said, I'm sorry for, I don't know what you're about, tell me, you know, and then you got a bit more into it. You could understand their position. They were fighting against, what they were doing is they were, you know, and there's that guy, blah, blah, it's on the internet. They were talking about they'd been personally affected by crime from people who were asylum seekers or illegal. What Lee and I were talking about the difference between illegal and you're no illegal. You came in the country and you're legal. You should be, you know. But that they were protesting against, you know, immigration or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, I suppose I'll take the fallback position. Well, at least we're in agreement, you know. I get it. I said, I get it. I was chatting to them. I was like, look, sorry for just assuming things about you, right? But I still didn't think they're good. But I was like, right, I get it. I said the authorities probably aren't dealing with crime very well, you know, but and I did make the point, a lot of Scottish men, a lot of Glasgow men aren't like the full shilling, so you can't just like scapegoat the, you know, it was all that kind of thing. But anyway, it ended up being, it was left amicably in the bro punch and all that, because at the end of the day, if peace is the path, you didn't want to be fighting anyone, you know. I wasn't trying to fight anyone, I thought they were, I'm no for, just to make it clear, right, just on this, blah blah blah, you all know the whole thing. The island was founded on people coming from outside and blah blah blah, and you can the whole thing. But it was just an interesting, it was a chance for a wee bit argue, but it was quite fortifying to the spirit to have done that and then gone up and spoken to them. And I was like, yeah, I apologise for just like going off and like that, you know, fair enough. And it was all civil, amicable, you know, have differences, but you're able to, but then I was like, yeah, I do things in my life if it builds me up, so I kind of was built up. But I'm not doing that again. I'm not interested in talking to folk or try to sway people. And everyone should have whatever opinions they want. And if folk want to debate that all they want, do that all you want. But I did that shit at university and it nearly did me. He didn't, because I didn't give a fuck. You can't change anyone else's opinion. People will have their opinions. Cognitive bias. People aren't open to learning new information, changing their beliefs. And it's all cognitive bias, it's all bullshit, and so fuck it. Voltaire, tend to your garden, tend to the bike, gun it in the... Incidentally, Aunt Elizabeth, how am I know Dave the Rave? How many videos have I done this morning without even fucking trying? And I'm still going to go off on the bike. There's a danger in that sometimes. See, when you do videos to kind of release the spirit and get the energy going for the bike ride, but there's a danger if you get pulled to, this is the ADHD or whatever the fuck it is, right, you get too pulled into that, then it takes the focus off the training. So now we've done enough videos, shut the fuck up Dave, 3.5 hour bike ride round Kirkcudbright, hands are a bit cold, go to Halfords, get some long sleeve gloves, have a beautiful day, and peace is the path, and peace out motherfucker, okay, peace out motherfucker, you know, that sort of